Good morning, everyone. This is Bo coming to you from Bo's Greenhouse. It's been a couple of weeks since I've posted anything. Of course, spring is here, and we're gearing up towards planting in the middle of April. So a lot of yard work to get caught up on, and I'll be weed eating today later on. But I wanted to do a short and show you the progress of some of these seedlings that I planted a few weeks ago. Here they are. Now what you see in this are eggplant. On this half is eggplant, this direction, and over here we have some more bell peppers or something. I don't know what they are. Maybe it's all eggplant, who knows. It says it's eggplant, so I'm gonna have to assume the whole thing is eggplant, and that is way too much for me. However, next hit is the habaneros, and they have done very well as far as I'm concerned with this method. Seeing I only need three of these plants, I'll be able to share a bunch with others. Now here's the one that I did as well. All the different kinds of bell pepper that we used, that I did from the method of germinating them in a coffee filter inside a wet coffee filter in a plastic bag. And you can see that they're doing really well. I'll have, again, more than I'll need. My basil is just really wild. And to be technical, that's something that you really just sow seeds in with your tomatoes, because that's why I want basil. Basil in your tomato plants, the five-spotted hawk moth, which produces the tomato hornworm that'll devastate your tomato plant overnight. That moth doesn't like the smell of basil. So you have a better shot at not having your tomato crop destroyed from those tomato hornworms. And by the way, they also like tobacco plants. So if you're growing tobacco, plant a little basil in there. Again, here's some of those spider plants. They're a weed. I'm convinced they're a weed. Now here's another tray of hot jalapenos, and then down here at the other end were my original bell peppers. Again, like I said, I've got so many, it's not even funny. I'll give plenty of them away. Some marigolds. I'll just see if they live. I'm really, again, you could probably just sow these seeds directly in your garden. And they also like to run pests away and insects. So it's very beneficial plant to have plenty of marigold in your gardens. There's some more I've got. Now here are my tomatoes. As you can see, they need to be transplanted into bigger containers. This will be all right. But as soon as I'm bold enough, I'll put some already out there in the barrels and see what happens. Cabbage is getting very nice. I'll have plenty of cabbage. I don't need a lot. I want to make more so just the small batches of sauerkraut. Mother really does love some sauerkraut on her hot dogs. So that's what that's for. Here are some other plants growing. I have no clue what they are. I can't, well, here's, I think there's several different kinds, but, and I can't read anyway what it said. Oh, that's zucchini. Okay, that's fine. That's zucchini. And next to it, these, like I said, I should have planted these seeds anyway, but I was actually checking germination rates, and right now, for the large seeds, if you know how to collect them properly, you can get and proper storage techniques, then you can really be seeing 85 to 90% germination rates over the course of years. So there's the update on what's going on in Bo's Greenhouse. Like I said, I'm focusing on outdoors, and we'll get these seedlings hardened off in the weeks to come so that when we do set them out, it won't be too much of a shock to their system. So sayonara from Bo's Greenhouse with a parting shot of Her Majesty the Lady Grey.